Gold prices have been having a tough time the past 3 trading sessions, down again on Tuesday. Here to talk to us about it today and where we think they're headed is Eric Zuccarelli. Eric, thanks so much for being with us. What are you thinking? Are we trying to find new support at the bottom?
Well, after the big sell-off we had a couple of weeks ago, we did have quite a bit relief short cover rally. There was quite a bit of interest in central banks from China and India and a lot of physical demand. So we did have a nice bounce, but now gold is breaking down from those lofty areas which we did get to. So technically we should have another retest of the recent lows, 1400, 13.5 area.
We know India is kind of going through one of their holidays right now in which physical demand is typically supposed to rise. Do you think the physical demand is going to continue to add some support to these dropping numbers?
Physical demand, even though it is important to the price of gold, it's much more the dollar versus currency markets when it comes to the real price of gold. So the perception of gold as opposed to real supply and demand. So I think that's much a bigger driver than actual physical activity. And since the prices have been high for such a long time, it was an opportunity to get some physical interest, but I don't think that'll hold the price up for a long period of time.
So how long do you think we're going to see gold move in a downward trend for the near term?
Over the last year and a half, gold has been in a bear market. We have made that high at 1920, and now we've had lower highs and lower lows with this big crash under 1500. So to retest the lows and see what happens at those points, we'll have to see what happens.
Okay, Eric, thanks so much for giving us your take on it today.
Thank you, Rue.
You heard it from Eric. Keep an eye on the yellow metal headed downward, trying to find new support. I'm Joe Deaux, The Street.